Hello Aquarius, I am Ulrich, I'm a Lenormand card reader, and today we will do your love card reading. We do love card reading with a triplet, 3 cards. As always, we will do 4 card readings for your sign, and these are based on the natural elements in your astrological chart, or for some of you on your time of birth. These basic elements are air, earth, water, and fire. Now, the 4 objects that you always see on my table are directly connected to those elements. So you choose or you pick one that you think relates most to your personality, or you choose one you feel most comfortable with. This object of your choice, it should relate the best to your current love life. However, if the object and the related video does not match your love life, please check the other videos that are directly connected in the same session. The matches represent the fire element, the stone represents the earth element, the aerosol sprayer represents the air element, and the shell represents the water element. So, Aquarius, here we go for your short love card reading for November 2021. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the shell or the water group for your short love card reading here. The first card that we see here is the child. The child points that in combination with the crossroads here, it points that we go into a new direction probably in our love lives. Maybe we are confronted with certain choices related to love. Here we see if the situation is in our love life is not like we like it to be, maybe we need to make some choices. In another way, since we have the child here and it's extracted from your big card reading here, I mentioned the children here also. So it's possible also that our children are somehow involved in these decisions, or they are part of the love life. Maybe because of you are connected to your children through another relationship. This is possible here because we have, with the crossroads, we have always multiple things that we need to take care of here. This is what we are seeing. In another way, it could be that you're already more mature and that your children are about to leave the house. Maybe this will create very big changes in your life. Maybe your children are about to travel, or maybe they have a lover themselves and they met somebody and they are more engaged with this person now. Anyway, in another way, if we go back to the basics now, we see here also that probably we need to make some choices in our life. We are not very experienced in this choice. We are innocent in these choices that we are need to make, but we have an open mind here. There could be some discussions related to children. Also, this is what we are seeing here. Anyway, these 2 cards here, they point that that we probably are advised to, it's best to take another road. We go into another direction here. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe this is not such a very big decision, but there are multiple options here. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe we think also that we are taking a short trip, maybe a trip with brothers and sisters. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, there's some inexperience here related to the decision making. Probably also we have more freedom because the crossroads is freedom. So that suddenly we have more freedom. We are very open-minded about this freedom. We are curious what is there behind the horizon, and that's why I said maybe there's a short trip here hanging here with this combination. Then we have the crossroads and the heart on itself. Sometimes here with this combination, it's not always easy to say what this means. It's not a straightforward choice, this one. Possibly we are in front of a choice. Maybe we end or we make some changes related to the relationship as we saw earlier here. Anyway, here we have a lot of options here in front of us. We are thinking about these options in our love life. Will we keep with this love life? Will we let it go? It's like we are here literally on the split here, and we need to make a choice here. There's a choice of the heart here. We need to get more clarity. Maybe we are a little bit trouble, we doubt about love. Maybe we need to take certain decisions related to love. Anyway, there are also multiple relations here possible. Maybe you have contact with several people. There's no dedication with these people, and maybe you want to decide if you would choose somebody or if you still wait and you date more. This is what we are seeing here. With what we are seeing here, also we will set certain priorities for ourselves. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Maybe we want to make a choice, but we are not sure if this person is really the one for us. And you know, the saying says, wherever there is doubt, there is no doubt. So here also we have the ability to give love freely. We are a little bit ambivalent about this whole thing here, about this love deciding here. We don't know if we need to show affection or not. It's like the decision here is pending, and we don't know what we need to do. We need to travel, we need to choose. It's a complicated thing here, and we have a lot of options here. Then we have the child and the heart. The child and the heart, it points, if we are still young in our life, this could point to our first lover. If you are older or more mature, by some coincidence, it could be that you meet somebody out of your childhood and you were in love with that person and you meet each other back again here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, we still feel some butterflies, or it's possible we feel butterflies here with this combination. In another way, it means that we relate to children. If we have children of our own, it means that we have a lot of love for our children. Maybe our child needs a lot of compassion here. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, here we see here also there's some benevolence towards our children. In another way, this could also point, this is a different perspective, if we are in love with somebody, it's possible that we have a certain rival, and this rival is younger than us, and maybe we think this is an issue, but this is not necessarily the case here with this combination. Maybe it's in our mind like that. Anyway, there's a naive love here, possibly an inexperienced love. We care for this person, and we care also about our children also. We treat our children tenderly, understanding here. Maybe you are a person who loves children very much. It's possible also that your child requires more attention. It asks you for more love. This is what we are seeing. We need to pay more attention to the child here. If we have been a long time single, it's possible that we are softened up and we are open-minded now for a new love. There's a beginning here of love possible, but there will be some choices need to be made also. Maybe we are scared for going in a love affair. This is possible because we feel it makes us vulnerable and we were so safe before and we don't know if we want to do this again. Anyway, if you don't make these choices, we know we stay alone. So decisions probably will be made here about this area. Anyway, this is a very sweet, innocent card reading here, these two cards. So all in all, this is a positive thing, but you are the one who need to decide where to go. It's a little bit difficult with the crossroads in the middle because there's a lot of options and a lot of things going on. Anyway, I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this card reading, Aquarius, for the water group. If this card reading don't fit you at all, please check out the other 3 card readings that are directly connected. I'm sure one of the 4 will fit you. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time, and we see each other in my other videos. Thank you and bye-bye for now. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the air group for your short love reading. This is a part that I have extracted out your monthly card reading. If you want to see the whole detail here, you just check your card reading on my channel, the extensive card reading that I do each month for your sign for the air group. Anyway, the first card that we see here is the Cid. So the Cid means that there are sudden changes in relationship or in our love life. This means probably that you change to go another direction in our love life. The Lily is a slow card. So suddenly there are changes, but the changes that are coming are actually quite positive and they might be on the long run. In another way, this is a different angle, but I'm going to mention it here also. It's possible that we need to take care of our health. The lily can indicate our health. So it's possible here that we need to attend, we need to be careful with our health. We need to do a checkup. This is possible also what we are seeing here. for our health. Maybe we need to take more vitamins, or we are about to do our monthly or yearly checkup with the doctors. Then we have more here. We see here that the lily is also related to our family. So it's possible in the relationship regarding to our family, there's some disturbances here. There's something ending related to the family. Maybe there's some discussions going on. Maybe we decide to go another way related to our family here. And these decisions will give us peace of mind on the long run, because the lily is a card on the long run. Anyway, it's possible also, if you're a single, that you decide to go in some sexual adventures here. This is possible also, that you want to express yourself in a creative way on a sexual front. Or maybe you decide to give your own life a total different sexual direction. This is what we are seeing here. We feel young, we feel vital, we have a lot of energy. This is what we are seeing here. Here we also, this combination tells us we need to watch out for ourselves and see how happy we are. We need to realize maybe there's happiness in our life, but maybe we don't see it. Here, this is what we are seeing with this combination. Anyway, if there were some issues, it's possible also that we discuss this with family members, and we want to make cleanup with family members. If there are some issues there, it could go in quite a harsh way. We are very direct about it. Maybe it's something that is going on for a long while already. And here we use literally our sharp tongue here. We tell what we want and what we don't want here related to our family members. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, if you are close, connected to your family members, it's possible also that here with this combination that we lose the passion towards our family. Maybe something happened there and we are doubting about this, or we don't want this no more and we decide to end it. This is maybe going on too long already, and we think more about ourselves here with this combination. Anyway, it's possible that this goes very strictly and it's based on certain morals here, that you don't want this no more. You really tied up here, you tied things up here for yourself here with this combination. You put things in order. You want to put the things in order related to family, or possibly also towards relationship here, what we are seeing here. Then we have, we're gonna mirror the cards. No, sorry, we are here. Then we have the lily and the ring here. The lily and the ring here, we see here that in a way it points to improvement. Maybe we want more focus on the relationship. It's possible we want to approve certain relationships in our life. And also it's possible that we make very important contacts for the future. These will be contacts on the long run. If you are a single and you make contacts, new contacts, because the ring brings us in contact with new people, it's possible here with this combination that these connections or these relationships that you are to enter are very important for you on the long run for the rest of your life. It's possible also that you see this as a serious relationship and you don't want to engage in a sexual way. You keep yourself off it till you are sure. This is what we are seeing here also. If this is on your work field, it points that you are related to a lot of people, that you are the one who make contact with people, that's done on the work front, or you make a lot of connections between people. Maybe you need to balance out things regarding to other people, and maybe you need to make decisions for getting things in balance with others. So you are like the mediator here with this combination. This is possible. Anyway, if you go into this relationship later on and you move slow, this could be a lasting thing here. Something could come out of this. This could be a long-term relationship. If you are already married, it's possible that you have a long-term relationship. But what I said for the changes, probably there is some changes or some evolution in our relationship or in our marriage. Some things that were before there, we want to end. Maybe it was very traditional before and we want to go more free, or maybe it was very free and we want to become more strict. So both are possible here. This is what we are seeing. The ring operates as a bridge to the next stage. This is what we are seeing here. If we are getting relationships or new people, new contacts in our life, it's possible that this person or you are older than this person, because the lily is a mature card. So it means that it's possible that one of both persons is older. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe this person was married before and he's a widower now. This is possible, and you engage with each other in somehow. Anyway, these are good contracts. If you want to make contracts relate to your work, this is a very good combination here. It's possible that we reach certain agreements, arrangements here, and on the long run, this could point out to get into marriage. But it's far, but this is possible with this combination because the lily is a quite serious card. There could be some commitment. That's why maybe you want to move slow. It's possible also that one of both partners has artistic talents, or maybe you both have artistic talents. This is what we are seeing here, because the ring is ruled by Venus, and Venus likes artisticity, and also the lily has an artistic angle here. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, there's a coherence here. There's a harmony between the both partners. You enjoy both the same things. There's a shared passion here. And in a way, I think also there's a sexual attraction. Maybe you want to hold off, but in a way you cannot deny there's a sexual attraction here towards your partner or towards this new relationship. It's hard to deny it because it's always there. Anyway, we stick to our promises here with this person. This person can rely on us. We can rely on this person. This is what we see here. You might have the feeling that this is the right thing to do for you, or this is the right relationship for you. Here we both have good intention towards each other. We are fair also with this combination, and it's possible that we feel that we have shared morals. This is what we see here also with this combination. In a way, it's possible you get to know this person through connections of the family. This is possible also, and it's possible that this person has some strictness around him. Then we have the sit and the ring here. The sit and then we have the sit and the ring here. This points to that is a final decision. If you are already a long time doubting about something, here we see that we decide something. It's possible that we decide to go out of this relationship, or we go in for it for the long run. There's many possibilities here. It's possible also that it's related to your work front. This is what we are seeing here. And you decide to end some things on the work front. Maybe you want to break certain contracts. Maybe you don't want to stay in your workplace anymore. It's not only on the love front here that we have this, because the lily operates on different fronts here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible that we annul a certain agreement with our work. With the partnership, if we are long time in difficult position, it's possible that we decide to go out of it. Maybe the relationship was not easy. Maybe there was some disturbance in the relationship, and we decide to separate here with this combination. This is what we are seeing here. We decide, even though we want to go through with it, we decide that we, after a long time, we break our promises, we discontinue the commitment here, but there's a lot of connections here with this combination. Anyway, again, here I see here, there's a commitment here to end this in a strict way. We tied up, we see that we go out in a clean way out of this relationship. We make stock what we have experienced out of this relationship, what was good, what was bad, what was productive, what was unproductive, and it probably will make us reflect on the long run. We will thinking is why we waited so long, why we probably invested a lot of time in this relationship. Anyway, what we see here also on the work front, it's possible with this combination that there are some efforts that you can come to you, because the ring tries to establish a contract, and suddenly here we see benefits coming out of contracts or out of the labor. This is what we are seeing here with these two cards. Anyway, you will be very decisive here. What is productive for you? What is good for you? What is the best for you? You will try to shift out the best for you. This is what we are seeing here. So Aquarius, for the air group, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this card reading. It's a little bit confusing, but that's how it is sometimes. The ring is a bridge, and it's a bridge to many possibilities. So that's why we have a little bit of confusion here. Anyway, this is all for this month for your sign, for the air group. If you want a more extensive reading, you want the whole package, just check the card reading that I do monthly for you, because this is a very small part out of this card reading. Then I will really show all the angles here out of these combinations. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time that you spend on my channel, and I'm sure we see each other in my next card readings. Thank you and bye-bye for now. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the Stone or the Earth group for your card reading, your short love card reading for November 2021. This is an extraction of your card reading that I do monthly for you. So if you want all the information, please check out the card reading that I do for the Stone group, because this is a very short piece of it. Anyway, here with the ring and the stork, here we see that there is a connection with a certain person. There's an involvement, or the will to involvement is there. Maybe we don't want to share this relationship quite yet, or it could also indicate that there are secrets in the relationship. Anyway, coming back to the first card here, there's some idea here that there is a commitment, that some changes are needed in this relationship. If this is related to contracts, it's possible also. If this would be related to your work, I mentioned this angle also. It's possible that there are renegotiations about some finances, but this is then a totally different angle. But you can see this in the other in your general reading. Anyway, this points like refreshments of the relationship, or we make certain bridges in the relationship. This is what we are seeing here. In another way, it could point that that we are involved in more than one relationship, because the book likes to keep secrets, and the stork is changing. So maybe this relationship didn't work out for us, or is not working out for us, and we date more than one people, or we have a connection with more than one person. This is what we are seeing here with these two cards. Anyway, we see here that we are bound to certain transitions in our life. Maybe we go together with another person. And in another way, it could be that that this relationship is transforming. Maybe these transformances, you saw them coming for a long time. Still, they are solid, these transformations here. Sometimes with the ring also, we see that certain situation in the relationship always coming back, because the ring is round. So it's possible here that there are some changes in the relationship, or you go always in this relationship and always out. It's like you are not really decisive. This card is ruled by Venus, and sometimes Venus has difficulties for making decisions here. This is what we see here with this combination. But it's like this situation is inevitable. You cannot get out of here. It has certain effects on you. Anyway, this transformation that is coming, it was predictable. You saw it coming here. This is what we see here. Then we have the stork and the book. Here we see if there were certain secrets in the relationship, these secrets are revealed now. It's like something is happening here, and there's a new wind blowing here. It's probably already for a while going on. We see this here again. But here, if we want to make certain changes, it's possible now. We are not possibly need to go back to where we were. Maybe this is the final decision here that we are making now. Maybe there's some changes here, or you get some insights here through secrets that were revealed here, and this gives an unexpected change in the whole area. Anyway, maybe you have thought about this well. Maybe you have done your homework and you think this is the best thing for you. What we see here more, we will learn certain truths about this relationship. In another way, on another front, then the stork and the book, it can also mean studying. I want to mention this angle also. So if you are a student or if you are in certain phases of your life, it's possible here with this combination that you learn something. You learn something on the long run, you get more information on the work front. This is what we are seeing here. We discover certain truths here with this combination. It's like we want to stimulate our own intellect here with this combination. In another way, it's also possible that we have a need for an intellectual relationship. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe that's why we're always coming back. Maybe we stay and we have other connections with other people, and these people are more on our level. This is what we see here also with this combination. Anyway, we slowly accept the facts that are going on here, and we will probably make a decision about this. But it will take time. It's a slow process here. The truth comes slowly to you here. This is what we are seeing here. It can also point that you want to keep this relationship secret at all times. You don't want to reveal it. Maybe it's not necessarily that that you are married, but it's possible that you are in a different relationship here, in another relationship, and this relationship might be based on intellect. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Then we have the ring and the book here. Here we see that promises or things are suggested to us, a promise or a proposal is made to us. Maybe that is what makes you confused. Maybe suddenly somebody proposes you something in related to this relationship. You are not married and suddenly you are confronted with this. This is what we are seeing here. In another way, it could also point that you, in a way, if you're connected to a court case, maybe you are one of the witnesses and you need to swear something, this is what we are seeing. Something here is connected to the court also, and you need to swear something. Anyway, there's proposals made to you, maybe a proposal to marriage, proposal to an engagement. This is what we are seeing here. But mostly with this combination, there's a written agreement that is connected. But maybe it all stays secret. You don't need to see the daylight. Maybe it's all behind the scenes that this is happening. If you are a member of an intellectual academic society or group, this is possible also. It's like here, the people here with this possibility, here we have also that we are a member of secret intellect societies here. This is what we are seeing. Nobody knows we are part of this, but this is what we are seeing here. Anyway, we are a person that is committed to the truth here. Maybe we are a scientist. This is possible also because this points to scientist, investigation, learning, finding out facts. This is what we are seeing. There are also academic connections here with this combination. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes also it can point to fraternity group. This is what we are seeing with this combination. Anyway, we depend highly on our education and our level of education. There's a shared knowledge, possibly with a certain person in a certain relationship, we share a certain knowledge and education. So Aquarius, for the Stone Group, this is all for this card reading. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. If this card reading don't fit you at all, please check out other 3 card readings that are connected here, and check out also all our philosophical financial card readings that we do each month for the sign of Aquarius that you can find also on my channel. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time, and we see each other in my other videos, I'm sure. Thank you and bye-bye for now. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the matches or the fire group for your card reading, your love card reading for November 2021. This is also extracted from your general card reading that I do each month for you. So this is the short version, but it's of course limited by information. If you want to have the whole explanation, just check your card reading that I do for you each month. Anyway, here we see the ring and stork here. We see there are some changes in the relationship that are about to happen. An involvement is about to change with someone or with somebody. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible that we've been several times in and out of this relationship. And maybe now one of both parties, it's difficult now because maybe one of both parties is going in some business venture, and this will maybe limit the contract, or one of both parties is about to leave, to emigrate to another country, because these are two migration cards. So we see here that certain choices probably will be based on that. Anyway, there's a commitment here to change from us or from the other party, or the commitment or the relationship or the contract is changes here. It's possible here that we also renegotiate terms here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also with this combination that that a person promises that they will change, but these are promises and we need to see, we are careful with promises here. We, for instance, promise that we will always be together in good times, but with the stork, of course, sometimes this is questionable because the stork is a bird who don't make up his mind yet. He still need to decide where he's going here. Of course, this will have certain effects on this relationship. This is what we are seeing here, but it's like this connection that you have with this person. It transforms you and it's inevitable here. This is what we are seeing here. This relationship, the way it's going to be predictable. You already know what is going, and some parts of the relationship will be redefined here. This is what we are seeing. Then we have the stork and the ship. The stork and the ship here, that means that one of both of you will undertake a journey. Maybe this person has no plans of returning. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe this person literally migrates, and this put the relationship in a certain perspective here. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, we see that we move forward because these are two moving cards. So we move forward, we move in a direction, we make decisions here. This travel here will create certain transformation for the both of you here. Some things will be need to let go of here. Literally, there will be a moving here. This is what we are seeing with this combination. Also, one of both of you is longing for this change here. There's a relocation here. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe this person has a very strong longing for this departure trip, or for the traveling, or for the leaving here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible that this person is an adventurer by nature. This is what we are seeing here. In a way, it's also possible with the stork, there is possibly a return, but this would be, of course, it's the question is here, if the expectations in abroad are not filled in, maybe this person would rethink the situation, but with the stork, we never know what direction the ship will sail. This is what we see here with this combination. Anyway, this person will go on his way. Maybe the trip is quite far, or maybe the trip is slow. This is possible also, because sometimes the stork can be slow, or maybe this is a trip with stops. This is possible also. This person do certain stops and he don't reach immediately the destination. Anyway, also this person will discover him or herself during this trip. There is a part here of self-exploration that we are seeing here. Maybe this person wants to discover who he really is. He or she feel the adventure in herself, and she want to discover more. Then we have the ring and the ship. The ring and the ship points to business in abroad, as we saw here. Probably that's the reason for this departure here. There's collaboration here with people in abroad. This is what we are seeing here. We see also an own vehicle in abroad here. Here we see there's also a lot of connections with foreign people, different cultures here. What we are seeing, this is a long travel here, what we are seeing here, because this is abroad here, so there are different cultures here that are involved. It's possible also that this is connected to a work or a contract overseas. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Again, here we see that the promises here are made. Maybe we are longing to share this adventure together, and if possibly we would. Maybe we are on the balance here. Do we do this together, or do we let one of both go? This is what we are seeing here. Maybe there's a doubt because this person, maybe you have the feeling that this person don't want to commit. Maybe you feel that he is about to travel and he's about to change, and maybe you want to wait it out. But here with the ring, we see that we don't burn our bridges. We keep the bridges here with this combination. We don't burn our bridges here. Anyway, there's an emotional attachment towards each other, and we rely on each other with this combination. Anyway, for the fire group for Aquarius, this is all. If you want to see the extensive card reading, check the whole reading on my channel. If this card reading don't fit you at all, please check out the other 3 card readings that are following here in this combination. Anyway, you can also check the monthly philosophical card readings that we do now financially then for the sign of Aquarius. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time, and I'm sure we see each other in my other card readings. Thank you, and bye-bye for now.